watching Epic Trip Adventures. This is Elk Falls. Today we're in Elk Falls Provincial Park. We'll hike past Moose Falls, Deer Falls, and then finally check out Elk Falls. What's up, everybody? We are in Elk Falls Provincial Park, just by Campbell River, and it's a short little easy hike. We're gonna go on a little nature loop, and then we're gonna check out Elk River Falls and the suspension bridge.
Basically, it's a massive waterfall. There's a little lake, a river, some rapids you can check out. There's a suspension bridge. It's not very far. It's not very long of a hike, and it's definitely something to check out.
We have a big hike tomorrow, so we're resting our feet a little. We got flip-flops on, feels good.
My feet were wrecked after the North Coast Trail. Getting the flip-flops on for the first time after wearing those hikers for 6 hours. Heaven.
We're walking through the forest and it's just, there's these massive trees. I feel like Vancouver Island is like the jungle of Canada. Everything's so green and it's like wet and trees are big. So I don't know, it's kind of cool. It's different than what we're used to hiking in, you know, Calgary, Banff, Canmore. Yeah, we just have little trees in Canmore and Banff. These are big trees.
We're on day 4 of not showering. We jumped in a couple creeks, but if we could find a spot to swim, that would be nice. It's like 27 degrees out today, so it would feel good to cool off a little. Some nice, fresh river water. Holy smokes, there's a lot of water coming down. Should be kind of cool.
I remember it being a cooker of a day, real hot. We get out past these trees, we get to this wide open swimming hole area before the rapids start. Behind me we have Moose Falls, and this is like called Dolphin Pool. It's kind of like a big eddy, so there's no current. You're not gonna get swept away. Looks nice and fresh and cool. Imagine taking a kayak down there. And so we wanted to cool off, jump in, go for a swim. It's a nice day, nice cold water. That's what we did.
That was super refreshing. Feel like a new human being. It's pretty crazy though, even in the eddy right here, you can feel the current from the river, so you wouldn't want to get sucked in where those waterfalls are, because that water is pretty powerful.
From there, the trail kind of follows the river and the rapids just get sort of bigger and bigger. There's little waterfalls along the way, and eventually you come out at Elk Falls. The way we did the loop, you actually come up to the top of it, so you don't really get to see it until you get to the very edge.
Double rainbow!
There was like mist flying out of this gorge. There was rainbows everywhere. It was very cool.
Whoa! That's crazy! That is something else. This waterfall is massive. So much water falling at one time. Rainbows and just beautiful sky. It was magical.
When we got our fix, we decided to continue the trail because it comes around to the front of the waterfall and you sort of get that different perspective. You can actually cross this cool suspension bridge and get kind of another view of the waterfall.
Standing on this massive platform and you get a really good view. You're kind of right above the falls. If you go in the back way or you go to the platform area, either way you're getting an epic view of the falls.
I think it's an 8 out of 10 on the waterfall scale.
So that was Elk Falls Provincial Park. Pretty cool little day hike. It actually surpassed our expectations by quite a bit. One of the coolest waterfalls I think either of us have seen. It took us an hour and a half and we kind of took our time, went for a swim, so it's definitely worth checking out. It's just right outside Campbell River, so why not?
Tune into ETA next time
for another epic trip adventure.
There was points in this hike where I wanted to put in a resignation letter to Matson and quit. I'm done. I'm out. ETA, I'm out. I'm going back down the mountain. But every little ledge you got to, you could see a little more. It's like, oh, it's gotta be, we're gonna make it to the top. But yeah, multiple points where I wanted to quit. Why do we do this? Why do we hike these massive mountains, put ourselves through hours of just struggle? That's a good question. That's the question.